Breaking hearts is easy, trying to heal a heart that you broke is hard, believe me. I done had my fair share player, now I'll be more aware of the ones who care. Baby girl was rare, she held my stare. Critic of my welfare, even got me health care. And what did I do? I cheated. Feeling guilty, what I do? I eat it. It's a message on the wall, I read it. All your clothes in the closet, bleached it. That's the actions of a woman in pieces. When her mind gets straight, creases. Next day she went and blew it on my visas. Women think spend his cash that are teachers. She entered the game from the bleachers. Hungry like a 6-man on the defense. Dang. Love killer.
Don't love me. I'm a liar, I'm a cheater, I'm a deadbeat. Don't trust me. Got a heart full of hatred. Let's see, baby, I know. Love some more. Don't nobody wanna be alone. I know. Love some more. Don't nobody wanna be alone. Don't nobody wanna be alone. I know. Love some more. Don't nobody wanna be alone.
Get up, get out and get some.
can tell that you're really feeling me. You can tell that I'm really feeling you. But the game has us so closed off. Don't wanna be the one played like a fool. Tired of guys giving you the same lies. No commitment, just wanna screw. Girls be players at the same time. Sexing me and sexing other dudes. Is this love or is this lust? Either way, let's just play it true. Cause I'm really trying to play no games. Don't lie to me, I won't lie to you. I know you're talking to other guys. You know I talk to other girls too. Is this more than a physical thing? Make it clear how you're trying to choose. Let me know how you wanna set this up. Is it gonna be just me and you? Am I somebody in your rotation? Or do you see me as your boo? Girl, we grown so we don't have to lie. You got feelings, I do too. Baby girl, let me know the situation. Either way, I'll show you what it do. Do you really want something that will last? Or do you say that not to be judged? If you just want me for some quick thrills, hun, I can keep this thing on the hush. I ain't tripping if that's what you want. Let me know if you're trying to play the field. But if you see me as the main attraction, then please show me your love is real. Have you moved on from the past? Are you still dealing with the scars? If you don't have your all to give, we don't have to go too far. And we both been dealing with our hurt, so we're scared to let ourselves go. The game of love is always a risk. What's the deal? How will this go? Let me know how you wanna set this up. Is it gonna be just me and you? Am I somebody in your rotation? Or do you see me as your boo? Girl, we grown so we don't have to lie. You got feelings, I do too. Baby girl, let me know the situation. Either way, I'll show you what it do.
Had a wild night the other night. Who did this beat? It was crazy, bruh. Let me paint the picture. It's Friday, about 5:45. I was thinking about the last just sound in the mix. My phone went off, it was DJ Luke. He said the bar's cracking, bruh, and I got a boot. I said, word, my dude, send the Addy. I got dressed real smooth, nothing too flashy. I pulled up out front, valet my car, hopped out in the cloud of smoke like a superstar. Me and Luke chilling, 2 dudes is fly. There wasn't many ladies, it was looking kinda dry. But then I saw her out the corner of my eye. I got captured by a radiant smile. I gave her a smirk, she gave me a wink. I poured a double shot, then I killed my drink. Took a second real quick, devised a plan. Walked over to her, said, hi, my name is Van. It said,
hey girl, you're looking fine. The things I do to make you mine. You're playing hard to get. Come take a chance that you won't regret. Hey girl, I'll treat you right. Come take a chance, we can take our time. I'm playing hard to get. I'm a gamble that you won't regret.
Baby talking said her name was Nicole. She just got in town a few days ago. I said, word, baby, where you from? She said, down south, out in the Miami sun. I've been there a few times, but I ain't never seen nothing like you this fine. She proceeded to laugh, I felt like the man. Then I asked for a dance and grabbed a hand. We on the floor, just moving and grooving. 2-stepping like a real baby will be doing. She hit a little dip, then it touched the ground. And I gripped on her ass, it was nice and round. I said, you could gig, baby, cut it up. She said, I got more moves. I'm like, that's what's up. Then I looked around for DJ Luton. He was macking on a friend by the DJ booth and said,
hey girl, you're looking fine. The things I do to make you mine. You're playing hard to get. Come take a chance that you won't regret. Hey girl, I'll treat you right. Come take a chance, we can take our time. I'm playing hard to get. I'm a gamble that you won't regret.
the spot cracking, it's a hell of a night. And I'm getting real faded, not just alright. The tunes that was playing had set the mood right. The DJ just had dimmed the room lights. I'm in my head, I'm plotting, trying to make a move. I know she feel me, cause I'm feeling her too. Hypnotized by the curve in her hip. She saw me looking, then she blew me a kiss. Last call, the bartender yelled. Seen the time, and now we bout to bail. She said she hungry and food show can help. East Stockton taco trucks, no Taco Bell. She said you got game, and I like how you play. I said that's how we do it out here in the Bay. Making love all night till the sun came up too. I dipped, had another song to do with Lou. I'm out.
Hey girl, you're looking fine. The things I do to make you mine. You're playing hard to get. Come take a chance that you won't regret. Hey girl, I'll treat you right. Come take a chance. We can take our time. Come playing hard to get. I'm a gamble that you won't regret. Rain comes pouring down, 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 down around me. How can I make you see what I see? I've got no hope, got no dreams, got no goals, baby. You found me. Now tell me how you
This is CAP from East Stockton, California, home of the San Joaquin Green, and what we're going to have it going on in 2016, because we got it real good out here, out east, on the MMM. M Street, Market, and Myrtle. We the #1 people out here. Holler at us. Later.
Pardon my manners, baby girl, let me slide. Kinda slow in the cool, we gas breaking, we ride. Rolling and talking greenery, Mary's getting me high. Elevated on love, floating above the sky. Without views, I'm the dude, you the woman I pursue. Ain't no games that I play, ain't no reason to lie. So peep my steez, Rick's jeans, simple white tee, hustle cap, gold kicks, that's a fact. Rolling, bouncing, vibing away. That's how me and my baby girl do it all day. I ain't worried about the dollars, I'm trying to get paid. Cause I'm focused on chillin', in the shade with the good tunes, loving. Me and my babe dancing, get the party all jumping. Yeah, that's what's happening. Feel the energy in your soul, we call it magic. Everybody bounce to this, it's fantastic.
All my people that's with it, just bounce to this. Wave your hands in the air, just bounce to this. And if you feeling real good, just bounce to this. Hands up, toes down, just bounce to this. Bounce, bounce, just bounce, 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 just bounce, 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 just bounce, bounce, just bounce.
Whipping round town with my scraper straight rattling, but this valley he be having my AC on blast, man. Leaning to the side like a straight trapping, scooped up good face, so you know it's straight cracking. Call some honeys over as we lay down the tracks, then hit the liquor store, cause you know what's about to happen. Pre-game about to go down. Open up my phone now, get the snap in, lights, camera, action. How long as you setting the exposure, honey on my shoulder, tell a striker poser. Later I'll knock them down, Mario Mendoza, but for now I pull a cold, I'm feeling wavy, cause tonight I see some ladies that should be having my baby, bumping homegrown sounds, smoking homegrown weed. Good vibes, we chilling out, I'm sending and receiving, giving thanks to another good evening, straight relaxing and chiefing.
All my people that's with it, just bounce to this. Wave your hands in the air, just bounce to this. And if you feeling real good, just bounce to this. Hands up, toes down, just bounce to this. Bounce, bounce, just bounce, 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 just bounce, 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 just bounce, bounce, yeah, just bounce.
Yeah, here we are. G-Man, gangsters don't sleep. We only take naps out here.
Every day and every night. Sometimes it's hard to see when you're feeling lost inside. Can't seem to escape my mind full of doubts. Misery been creeping in, and I just need to find a way out. My feelings run deep sometimes. I'm drowning in emotions. There's no one to save me once I'm sinking in this ocean of nostalgic melancholy. I can hear my soul calling, but it feels as if I'm falling. I'm finally breaking down. Can't stop myself from crying. Nobody hears a sound. Nobody's around, and my soul is grieving. And I just want to find some healing. Don't want to stay stuck in this place that I've been living. Can anyone hear me? Cause inside I've been screaming. I've been hoping just to find someone to know I'm living. I am breathing, I am still here, but I can't help to feel as if sometimes I've disappeared and gone somewhere else. I want the light. Know that life there is struggle, but I'm still looking for the light at the end of the tunnel. And I know that in life there's always trouble, but I'm still looking for the light at the end of the tunnel. I just have to believe that good things will come to me, and even when I feel gotta let it out, I won't let it hold me back. I've already spent so many years living in regret. Don't wanna keep repeating the same patterns. I know I can make it happen if I just take action and demand from myself the ability to intervene when I begin slipping down into the deep darkness. I can rescue me, bring myself back to the light, cause I know that's where I'm supposed to be. Mind, body, soul, free, unlimited potential. Once I get control of my mental, I can let go of the stresses, focus on having a better perspective, and I see what is in my future. I can not neglect it, I can make it what I want it to be, and just focus on the positive in you and me. I don't want to be stuck anymore, you see. I'm ready for a change. This is 2019, I'm saying I know that life there is struggle.
create a situation where we are at peace with people being different.
Yeah.
Because any society in which it is a crime or a hassle to be different is a society based on psychological fascism.
Haven't you learned anything then from the mistakes of the past?
Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Self-destruction is not a key function. Another round of leaders of the people keep fronting. When will they realize the body needs head? It's more than what's said when generations
I deliver information like ammunition you put in your rifles. Got to be mentally strapped.
We're talking survival.
Even gangs and movements come from warriors tribal. From protecting our hoods, we become
desperate and brutal.
From CDs to vinyl, I build on. I'm not on the mission to save all. Flip me in a hero. You rate me as a 0 in the face of R&B.
Pop lights.
Like Tarver at the first Jones fight. I'm the underdog. Soon to be the boss hog. Spirit specking with this mic, about to get my flog on.
Word
I rub against the grain of deception in the underground. Giving backpackers direction. Giving thugs a reflection time. Let's redeem a respectable neighborhood. Then reach for cream. We're rising but forgetting our soul. Crucifixion is a habit of old.
Let's work it out. Self-destruction is not a key function. Another round of leaders cause the people keep fronting. When will they realize the body needs head? It's more than what's said. Generations lie dead. In the gutters of the struggle and rubble. Serving brutality to our own people is a danger zone. Put your game face on and stop being a pawn. Self-destruct if you let self come.
From the drugs, poverty, police brutality. Self-destruction is a common mentality. My anatomy withdraw, slavery mindset. Dawn of the dead, son.
Avoiding these rockheads.
Repping the God life, relapsing to mania. My cranium sparks life like Mesopotamia. The cradle of God force, indigenous light source. Ride at my own speed, you jockey the white horse. Endorsing the east side of thinking. You're sinking like Atlantis. Your leadership is sipping at the wheel.
That's risky.
Risky like smoking with Marley on a Harley with 12 brick stats in the seating. Risky like the 1960s. Risky like the governor becoming Presidentski. You'll be very concerned, and if you love ODB, stop smoking that shirt.
Self-destruction is not a key function. Another round of leaders cause the people keep fronting. Number 3, they realize the body needs head. It's more than
What's said when generations lie dead.
in the gutters of the struggle and bubble.
Serving brutality to our own people is a danger zone.
Get your game face on and stop being a pawn.
Self-destruct
if you let self be reborn. Revolutionary storm, I want victory. I can contemplate my future if my people ain't free. We can be black or white, red,
yellow or green.
freedom, justice, and equality remains the key.
Yeah.
Leadership level. Down with the devil. Children of God. One love until ascension. Honors to mention. Destruction that's upon us. Self-destruction is not a key function. Another round of leaders cause the people keep fronting. When will they realize the body needs head? It's more than what's said when generations lie dead. In the gutters of the struggle and bubble. Serving brutality to our own people is a danger zone. Get your game face on and stop being a pawn. You won't self-destruct if you let self be reborn.
Yeah, baby, you ain't gotta tell me that you love me. I see it in your eyes that you with me. Well, that's what you be doing when I'm 33. But you gotta be the baddest if your eyes on me. Feeling on that booty when you hug me. Come and spend the night, everything's on me. I know that you like sipping on that bubbly. Well, let me get another round, it's about to go down.
Up in the club, you looking for love. Let me introduce you to this thug you never knew of. Real pimpin' trying to see what's up. Baby, you think that's why I was born pimpin' in his blood. So let's chop it up. I'm flyer than all the above. Check out the dove, instantly giving you 1,000 hugs. Soon as I pull up, just to sum it up. Trying to see if you can measure up to a thug with a little crunk juice in his cup. This is for for my niggas, we some players, so they know to holler. Just snatch a dang, get some brain in my gray Impala. She said he had some deep hitters, but I'm a good father. Have her neighbors thinking like, man, she should press charges. And spread in conversation, got her feeling hot and bothered. I'ma be switching gears on that, it's like a Hemi charger. Feel like a quarter, she wet like she swimming in water. Looking at me saying you definitely larger.
Yeah, baby, you ain't gotta tell me that you love me. I see it in your eyes that you f***s with me. Well, that's what you be doing when I'm poetry. But you gotta be the baddest if your eyes on me. Feeling on that booty when you hug me. Come and spend the night, everything's on me. I know that you like sipping on that bubbly. Well, let me get another round at the
girl, I've been on, iced out, flying any weather. This girl trying to fall in love, better come and get her. I've been a player, I'm gonna rep it to the letter. If I haven't f***ed the girl, then I probably never met her. When I beat that with my hammer, I go a couple. I'm full of country grammar, I tell them just what it is. You know I don't got no manners. I'm trying to dig that, not beat around it. The way you move your body around is so exciting. You want a couple pills, got you feeling body. She know what nigga paid, why you think she's so excited? But I would never let her one deep in my pockets. I say that open with money is watching. But on the slide, I'ma creep up on behind. Baby, show me what it's hitting for. Get to catch your feelings, girl, I ain't the one you looking for.
Yeah, baby, you ain't gotta tell me that you love me. I see it in your eyes that you f*** with me. Well, that's what you be doing when I'm poetry. But you gotta be the baddest if your eyes on me. Feeling on that booty when you hug me. Come and spend the night, everything's on me. I know that you like sipping on that bubbly. Well, let me get another round if the thunder go down. Baby, you ain't gotta tell me that you love me. I see it in your eyes that you f*** with me. Well, that's what you be doing when I'm poetry. But you gotta be the baddest if your eyes on me. Feeling on that booty when you hug me. Come and spend the night, everything's on me. I know that you like sipping on that bubbly. Well, let me get another round if the thunder go down. Baby, you ain't gotta tell me that you love me. I see it in your eyes that you f*** with me. Well, that's what you be doing when I'm poetry. But you gotta be the baddest if your eyes on me. Feeling on that booty when you hug me. Come and spend the night, everything's on me. I know that you like sipping on that bubbly. Well, let me get another round if the thunder go down.
This is CAP from East Stockton, California, home of the San Joaquin Green, and what we gonna have it going on in 2016, because we got it real good out here, out east, on MMM Street, Market and Myrtle. We the #1 people out here. Holler at us. Later.
Party my manners, baby girl, let me slide. Driving slow in the coupe, we gas breaking, we ride. Rolling and talking greenery, Mary's getting me high. Elevated on love, floating above the sky. Cloud views, I'm the dude, you the woman I pursue. Ain't no game that I play, ain't no reason to lie. So peep my steez, rich jeans, simple white tee, hustle cap, gold kicks, that's a fact. Rolling, bouncing, vibing away. That's how me and my baby girl do it all day. I ain't worried about the dollars, I'm trying to get paid. Cause I'm focused on chillin', in the shade with the good tunes, nothing. Me and my babe dancing, get the party all jumping. Yeah, that's what's happening. Feel the energy in your soul, we'll call it magic. Everybody bounce to this, it's fantastic.
Hey, all my people that's with it, just bounce to this. Wave your hands in the air, just bounce to this. And if you feeling real good, just bounce to this. Hands up, toes down, just bounce to this. Bounce, bounce, just bounce, 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 just bounce, 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 just bounce, bounce, just bounce.
Whipping round town with my scraper straight rattling, but this valley he be having my AC on blast, man. Leaning to the side like a straight trapping, scooped up good face, so you know it's straight cracking. Call some honeys over as we lay down the tracks, then hit the liquor store, cause you know what's about to happen. Pre-game about to go down. Open up my phone now, get the snap in, lights, camera, action. How long as you setting the exposure, honey on my shoulder, tell a striker poser. Later I'll knock him down, Mario Mendoza, but for now I pull a cold, I'm feeling wavy, cause tonight I see some ladies that should be having my baby, bumping homegrown sounds, smoking homegrown weed. Good vibes, we chillin' out. I'm sending and receiving, giving thanks to another good evening. Straight relaxing and chiefing.
All my people that's with it, just bounce to this. Wave your hands in the air, just bounce to this. And if you're feeling real good, just bounce to this. Hands up, toes down, just bounce to this. Bounce, bounce, just bounce, 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 just bounce, 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 just bounce, bounce, yeah, just bounce.
Yeah, here we are. G-Man, gangsters don't sleep. We only take naps.
Yeah. You ever just have some really, really good days, bro? Just really good days. Waking up to a fresh cup of coffee, enjoying my view, thinking can't nobody stop me. Grown in the east, sitting in the west, in my Sunday's best with something to caress. Get live, living, laughing, loving, making memories, since that's what's most important. Can't never say you can't afford them, so we're on the same page. Then all aboard the train is leaving the station. Thank you for your patience. Slow down and soak the day in, cause Monday's coming quick. Barbecue and grill some or lay down and don't do whatever your preference on any given Sunday. Enjoy your life and make the best of it. Any given Sunday.
Yeah, it's days like this.
You won't ever forget.
I said it's days like this.
You make the best of it.
Days like this.
You won't ever forget.
I said it's days like this.
You make the best of it.
On any given Sunday.
Any given Sunday.
Bet this can happen on any given Sunday. Any given Sunday.
Any given Sunday.
Bet this can happen on
any given Sunday.
Wake up, it's another day. My eyes closed and I'm breathing, thanking God today. And as I lay, my memory slowly creeps in. I'm in the studio vibing, it's the weekend. This is how it's supposed to be. Pen and pad close to me. Devious a couple feet away, bumping all the beats. I step outside and take a deep breath. Just another way of how I converse with God. I get lost in a moment with emotions so raw, no days off. My good face never comes off. It's good vibes over and over again, praying to heaven to bless me and not let me sin. I know nothing can stop me. I know that I'm a win. I know that I could be cocky, but I live my life for Him. So I recognize that I'm God's son, with the flow to bring light to all the lost ones. And my mission is to help others succeed by seeking truth and meditation and peace. Being yourself will save a soul. Hey, but this can happen on any given Sunday. Yeah. Any given Sunday. Yeah, it's days like this.
You won't ever forget.
I said it's days like this.
You make the best of it.
Days like this.
You won't ever forget.
I said it's days like this.
You make the best of it.
On any given Sunday.
Any given Sunday.
Bet this can happen on
any given Sunday.
Any given Sunday.
Any given Sunday.
Bet this can happen on
any given Sunday.
It's your girl RawNe, and you're listening to Rise and Shine 209, the KXVS, the voice of Stockton Morning Show. For what's up, everybody? It's your girl RawNe, and this is Rise and Shine 209. We got Inborn Native in the house. We got Goodface and Devious. Been waiting. Okay, so the title doesn't say that in the freaking title right there, but we will change that. I will get that changed and clarified. After the show, so it might be a little confusing. That's okay, just disregard that. But welcome, you guys. I don't know if you guys are checking them out. So we got Goodface rocking Serious Detroit, Serious P,
Dirty Gold.
Serious P's Dirty Gold shirt, and then we got Inborn Native, the t-shirts rocking over here with Devious. So you guys gonna have those available?
Yeah, we're gonna have a whole bunch of new merch coming out.
Okay, so you guys can look for that if you guys want to rock it with them. And then I just have to point out, because I have this same shirt. I actually modified mine too. I'm not even gonna. Yes, I altered mine as well. I like cut it up and made it like real. You know, like for me. Yeah. And so, but he has this interesting fringe. Yeah. But it's a holy fringes, and it actually signifies a lot. So I don't know if you want to tell them about it.
So yeah, it just came from me reading the Bible a lot and studying myself and spirituality, and basically is a reminder to follow the laws. It's I don't know if I can talk about the Bible on here. I always stay away from it.
The views and opinions are or they don't reflect upon the station. Okay. So yeah.
It comes from Numbers 15:37 through 41. It's a specific scripture, and it talks about having holy fringes upon your shirt or your robes as a reminder to follow the laws.
Interesting.
So I just took that and then, put it with my practice. I've been eating a lot more healthier, been working out a lot more.
And you put on the dirty gold shirt.
I had to. Yeah. I had to. Because, one, it matched, but two...
Like, that's not an oxymoron. I'm just joking.
Yeah, like, wait, what? Dirty gold? Huh? Because your mind is gold and the world is a dirty place. So, yeah, I executively produced that album with Detroit. JC producing and Sam the Jedi. So, it kind of is a special shirt for me. On both ends.
Shout out to them. Well, welcome you guys. This is the third time that we've had Inborn Native here. And we are going into yet another year of your music and performances. And you guys have done many shows. But the one coming up we're going to talk about is Lucky Fest. So we got on the 16th, Lucky Fest is coming up. So, whoop, whoop, third year in a row that I know of.
Yeah, this is be our second year performing there. Shout out... what's his name? Rob.
Yeah. Shout out Rob for getting us those tickets.
Yeah. He always gets us every year. So wants us down there. So we're gonna try to tear the stage up, have a good time. Then tonight we actually are gonna be in Modesto
with Mia.
What is it? The Redeemer. Yeah. That's the name of the venue.
It's hosted by Urban Freedom 209.
Yep. Shout out Mia.
Mia Katana.
Yeah, there you go.
We met her at Superfish last year doing the open mics and stuff. But she's hosting an event, and a couple other people out there. Darian Fields is out there.
Yeah, Darian Fields.
I wonder if that's the one where they're all like, there's fire in the background, and then there's like, I did see that. That's tonight?
That's tonight. You should come through.
Yes. I mean, I have no plans. Might as well.
Yeah, then tomorrow we're going to be up at the Gentrification Showcase with Nash Boogie.
Yeah. Okay.
That's going to be in Sacramento at a private location.
Yeah. You can just DM us.
Just DM us. No cover charge or anything like that. Just pull up.
Yeah. So if you guys want that information, we'll have to post that after so that you guys have it. And you can also follow them at Facebook and Instagram to get more information as well. So Anthony Turley on Facebook.
And then Instagram and everything else is at Southern Deep.
At Southern Deep.
Yeah.
So let's jump into this. You guys are getting ready for Lucky Fest. How y'all prepping for that?
We've been practicing during this week. Sure. Yeah, we have been.
I think everybody's been rehearsing. I talked to Swift Homicide. He's like, I've been practicing. I was like, me too.
Got to.
Straight up.
Heck yes.
I mean, we've been performing our songs for about a year, and some of them are still unreleased. Yeah. And we're still adding more stuff to the songs as we perform. You know? Yeah, depending on the venue and how the mics are, we really just make it organic, you know.
Yeah.
Yesterday practicing was dope. That stage was tight.
The Redeemer actually has an amazing stage sound system.
Where's that at?
That's off of 8th Street, 828th Street.
Right next to the train tracks.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. So that right there, I was surprised. I walked into the venue. I was like,
good sound system.
Right, damn. We out here. Okay.
I see. Yeah, they had 2 big monitors, 4 subs, and then they had individual monitors for each microphone that was set up for the guitars.
Oh, that's nice.
Cage.
That's nice. Yeah, because that's good tech. I guess the way you want to set it up so that they know which one they're looking at. It's like, they don't have to go worry about which one is it.
Yeah, it's all
color-coded, baby.
They have the soundboard.
Color-coded, yes.
Yeah.
I was all tweaking out, looking at the compressor and the EQ, looking at the numbers.
So this album, let's talk about it. Let's let them know what album you're going to be performing.
Cool.
And what songs you got, and then go from there.
Yeah, I mean, so I'm about to release an album. I've got basically the last little bit of paperwork, and all that stuff got to get done and out of the way. But it's gonna be called Ballot.
It's about
It's
to
based,
that.
based off of the new video I just dropped recently.
By SB Films.
Yeah, SB Films shot that. Amazing work.
SB Films
Yep.
out of Stockton?
Out of Stockton.
Oh, so shout out to SB Films. Also, you have Vincent Turley saying, hey, son, Cesare is agreeing with you guys. She also says, shout out to Mia Katana. So she is so dope.
Shout out Hello Deadass Entertainment.
Yeah, shout out to Hello Deadass Entertainment, Cesare.
Hey, it's a lot of stuff. Well, let's talk about what's going on in Stockton.
Yeah,
I know,
man.
we got a lot going on.
We got a song. We got a song. I seen you in the studio. Mudville Mestiza. That was hard.
Y'all got the cipher that happened with the song that's coming out. I want to peep that.
Very exciting. I have it. We can actually put it on.
For sure.
We could definitely put it in rotation in a little while. But for the most part, we're looking forward to doing that at the end of every event.
Yeah,
so that will be so dope.
That's just clean, like that connection, you know.
Yeah,
Stockton's got some amazing stuff.
So and even if it's not there, whoever like the provide the sponsoring studio, whoever is donating the 2-hour studio time, free studio time for the winning artist, they can book that and keep it for themselves and or share it. But we definitely still want to, regardless of if we want to do it right after the event. It just so happened that right after the event, everybody was so pumped. We were like so juiced. We were like, yes, let's go now.
Do it right.
Was so exciting, and everybody just like from the event to the studio and just like did the thing. And so it's like energy was high. It was great.
It helps that the person at the studio knows all of you and is kind of like cohesive with you guys.
Well, they didn't know everybody.
Really? I thought Mace knew you guys.
He knew me, and then he just met Chez, and he met the artist, right? Mace Mola. So shout out to Mace Mola. I love working with him. He's actually one of my favorite people to work with. That's a newer producer that I've started working with. He's able to work well with people. He's very able to work and he can collaborate with them.
Yeah, he's
so
a singer.
Not only is he a producer, he is a singer. He writes verse. Yep.
Little baby, no,
he's all the way around.
You can do it. Everyone's up to you.
Yeah, we got a song.
Yeah, I did it. So I did do a song with Mace also before I even did that song with Chez.
Yeah.
So it's pretty dope, and I love working with them, and so shout out to Port City Recording Studio as well.
It's really
as,
worth it. Like
Boss Money Entertainment.
It's super comfortable there. They let you do whatever.
Good people.
They got a separate room on the side with the little fireplace and the water, so it's like kind of like you could take a break from the studio.
Yes, that's always nice.
Yeah.
So you guys have been recording. You've been doing some work, and we were there another night. So right after Chez's birthday. So shout out Chez again.
Big shout out to Chez. We pulled up to the karaoke bar and it's fun, man. I really like the fact that we're all really like on the same page. The whole city is on the same page.
A lot of artists are just pushing everywhere, and
albums out, man.
not just in Stockton, but in Modesto, Sacramento, as you guys are already showing. Tracy definitely mentioned.
Shout out Max from Very Nine Valley Base.
Even Lathrop is getting.
I heard that. Yeah, they got open mics and stuff.
We're trying to get a good ecosystem here where everybody can go everywhere. That's why we wanted to work with people up in Sac. That's why we're trying to spread ourselves out.
Santana Must Die. We did a Jack Daniels event in Sacramento at the bank. That was crazy, but we had the opportunity because of Zeps and brought Santana and just solidified it more to where we're all trading shows now.
Yeah. Let's talk about what you guys have really been going and doing in the community. Now we're talking about community and saying what's really going on. What are you guys really doing? You guys have been hitting the youth.
Yeah.
Let people know what's been going on and what those results have been so far.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you for allowing me allow this conversation to happen because some people really don't care about it.
Oh no, that's
it was
important.
Funny.
It's very
Let's
important.
Put it like this. What's funny is people think that Inborn Native is only hip hop, right? Inborn Native is not just hip hop. We are here to affect
hip hop is
youth.
an educational tool. It always has been.
It's
that's
knowledge, right?
exactly what
it's
you
knowledge.
said.
That's
is
key
what
element.
we teach. So we teach all the elements of hip hop. I say we because it's me and a couple other individuals that I select, and we go to schools. The specific schools that we're at are Rio Elementary, Marshall Elementary, and Fillmore Elementary.
Nice.
Rio Elementary. Shout out Miss Mata.
District 3, 4, 2, 5?
It's North Stockton, like off of I can't even think of the street right
What's
now.
the name of the school? Which school?
Rio Elementary.
Rio Elementary.
Yes,
Rio Calaveras. That's over by Bianchi.
Yeah. So that school is really allowing us to get in with the counselors, to get in with grades K through 6, and what we do is restorative justice circles. And then me specifically, I teach hip hop every time I'm there. So the 4 elements, and then the 5th element being knowledge.
Nice. Yes.
And there's so much more to it, but basically we're going in and we're teaching these kids how to recognize their emotion, change their social behavior, and then and create a climate in the school.
Yeah.
Like before, usually when we go to the schools, there's no climate. These kids do not know how to socialize with each other for strangers. But when we go, we work on it.
It's so funny because, you know, they say the big thing for public schools and sending your child to public school is to help teach them how to socialize.
And now we've got to the point where technology is taking that away. So that's why we like, one of my favorite things to do is do the Fortnite dances with the kids. When you do that with them, they love it. They love, so yeah,
they do. You know, music is okay. So shout out to Van Burnish.
I was gonna say real quick, shout out to IME because we got to give them credit. Credit's due.
With Ray,
they help us work
a group?
With
they are a group, but I don't think that they're actually on any social media sites. But they go by IME, and his name is Ray Zuleta. He is the one who taught me restorative justice and really like explained to me how the process works with, as far as like principles, the paperwork behind it. There's so much more to it. And we have these conversations with, of course, like council members and school district, like Angel and Flores. They're actually, I don't think that they're on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that.
Mission 2, self-worth. I am me and I deserve dignity. That's something else?
Yeah, that's something else. They're not on social media.
Okay.
But thank you.
They need
thank
to get
you
on
so
social
much.
media.
Yeah. So Angel and Flores kind of like pushed the restorative justice on me to do it. And then I kind of did it with Ray. And then it just developed. It developed into a program where Rio let us go in. Marshall Elementary, too, with Mr. A-Rod's 8th grade class. We went in and we did it a couple of times. I brought in Detroit and Zeps. And, yeah, we pretty much just show them what hip-hop is through our careers, but also, like, actually freestyling with the kids, putting words up, interacting with them.
Confidence and public speaking.
Nice.
Direct emotions, public confidence.
And all you're doing is planting the seed. And that could be everything a child needs to literally change their life and their direction because something inspired them, whereas something other things may not have ever. You know, they can sit in school and be like, boring, this is whack, I'm waiting to cut school as soon as I can. But then they find something like this that's actually entertaining and it's educational and it grabs their attention more than something else would. And so great job that you guys are going out and doing those kinds of things with the community and sharing and highlighting the good side of what hip hop really is. So and
that's exactly what Dr. Gauna said. Mr. Reyes Gauna is my guy. He was just like, this is different. You guys aren't just here rapping a show. You're talking to the kids.
Right.
You're engaging with them and giving them inspiration. So
that's all you need, man. Like I don't know what it was that made me like flip that switch to go chase knowledge, but at some point there was something in my life that inspired me to do so. So if I can do that for one person, you know, once a year, twice a year, you know, that's amazing to me.
Nice. I'm gonna okay, I was gonna turn that on, but it's already on, you guys. So I was like, okay, just making sure.
And so for the schools that want to reach out to us, just last note, if you DM me or Anthony, we'll get you the details about it. Each school is different. Rio is shaped with the needs that they have.
Yes.
Right. We do like a need analysis.
Nice.
And then
assessment on the schools themselves.
Pretty much.
Yeah, because the demographics are different and what they need. Yeah, absolutely.
Teachers, substitutes, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Sometimes we do after school programs, and those are a little bit smaller and shorter. Those are like 10 to 20 minute sessions. But we do 3 or 4. Fillmore Elementary, their after school program is pretty cool.
And if you want a mentor, let us know.
Yeah. So if you're interested in going in there, finding a kid, you know, connecting with them, and pretty much being an entrepreneur mentor, you know, hit us up. There are plenty of kids that always ask for different types of careers.
That's a really important
questions.
Entrepreneur mentor.
Yeah.
Yes. It's funny because it sounds like something that would go along with this idea that I have shared with a couple people. It's called street school. So it's something similar to that. And it's the entrepreneurs that are ones teaching them skills and everything that they need. So it's like you're taking it to the streets, those who are not in the schools because they want to be, they don't want to be in the schools. They're like, I'm going to go do something else. Well, entrepreneurs, hey, you see these kids wandering, you know, it's like maybe you can participate in the program to say, I'm going to be one of those, and they can choose to come here or choose to go somewhere else, but it'd be with the participating entrepreneurs.
The goal is to where they do that and then their grades start to come up.
Yes, because then they get work credit.
And from there, then that's where I've been wanting to plan a huge event for each school and then hosting it at a certain location in the area. So at Marshall Elementary, we want.
Well, we'll look forward to seeing that down the road.
I love it, man.
And seeing all of that come to fruition. We're gonna see coming to fruition you guys on stage over at the Lucky Fest. So we're gonna be hosting. Very exciting.
Yes,
it's gonna be awesome.
I got the call. I said you're hosting with RawNe.
I got the text and I was.
It's gonna be because you're so high energetic, man, and like on stage, very confident people. So yeah, this is it. Lucky Fest at Modesto Central Plaza, 1000 L Street, Modesto, California. Doors open at 6 o'clock. The tickets are $12. You hit us up, DM us as group messages, and we'll get you some good deals. Yeah, 21 and over.
So you guys, we don't really know what time everybody's going to go on, but the stage is going to be in the evening. So
I think the gate opens at 6.
Yes.
Last time
for the early
people,
for the early drinkers.
You're trying to get there and get out real quick. It's Friday. You want to get home. Got your kid going out there, support some local businesses.
Yeah.
Feed the local economy.
Yes.
Spread the wealth.
Pretty much.
And appreciate your community.
Support local and the artists too. They come out and they have a great time doing the shows for you guys, just to have some more energy. Other than
how long ago? I remember when I first moved out here. Everybody was like, "There's nothing to do in Stockton."
Yeah, 2015.
Yeah.
Nothing to do.
Totally different now.
Totally different now.
Totally different.
3 years
we
later,
actually helped curate that. That's the craziest part about it.
And continue to do so. And continue to do so. And only hope that those that beyond us will take up those batons and run and do the same thing, just as strong and just as well, if not better. So I think that's a great thing. So you guys know it's a National Women's Month, right? So I have to ask the question.
What's that?
Who are the women influences in your life?
Yeah, my mom, 100%.
Yeah, my mama. Straight up, my mama.
Yeah, my mom, number 1. Number 2, I'd have to say... I had a mentor at one point, a business mentor. That was a female that actually taught me a decent amount. Actually helped me understand consistency a bit. So
that's really good.
Shout out to her. She's still doing her job, doing her thing.
That's what's up.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
I
Anybody
would
else?
say just my mom and Angel Ann Flores. She really is a woman that shows me that women can do anything, despite all the stereotypes and everything that women face still to this day.
Yeah, her story is amazing. I think it's so powerful. I enjoyed interviewing her and having her back and like actually having a good conversation. And that was a good catch up because I actually went to school with her.
Yeah.
And so so to be able to like see her in the context, I'm like, yes, we're just doing the thing. Like whatever we're doing is like we're doing the thing.
It's working.
So I love it, and I just love to see my peers really getting their hands dirty and getting in there to really shape that future, to really shape what our community is looking like, and fixing things where we can. So always an ongoing process, and it's great to see her there, and great that you totally
Jasmine Della Fosse, like those two are really good people, and they know each other. When they see each other, it's amazing. Tony McNeil from Faith in the Valley, of course, Mama T, they're all like really strong, powerful women figures. Zulema Flores, there are all a lot of people in Stockton that are just rocking it.
Nice.
Jasmine Leak, man,
doing a great thing.
Yeah, those are some dope people. There's a couple other that I didn't name, but those are the ones that come to mind that really are just assertive about what they do.
There's, other than my mother, I would have to say all the women in my family, like my mom, my grandmother, my aunties, because there was a time in my history where my dad was basically told my mom was like, get rid of him. And so like I was literally supposed to be given to the orphanage.
Wow.
My sister and I were supposed to be given away to the orphanage, but my mom really couldn't. So she called my aunt because she actually worked in the county for some things. She was like, oh, where there's like a safe house, you can go to the safe house. So instead of taking us to the orphanage, she took us to the safe house. And so after that, I ended up with an aunt. So I couldn't go back home. So my mom was like asking my aunt. So she ended up taking me under her wing. So then she's like my other mom, and then was with my grandmother. So
that's a powerful story. That's amazing.
Well, just little life moments.
Right?
There's been so many to overcome, but for the most part, all the women, aunties, my grandmother, my mother, there have been teachers, very amazing women in the community, directors that I've worked with. there's one, I don't know if she's still over at San Joaquin Delta College, but she was the teeny tiniest lady, and she taught child development. And so when I was going to school for early education, childhood development, and everything, I was just so blown away by her knowledge and her, just because she was so short, you know, it's like a lot of people maybe sometimes don't take short people serious or whatnot.
Yeah.
She was like the hammer. Like, you did not mess with her, and she was so very sweet about it, though. She did it in such a great, compassionate way that it never seemed harsh, even when she had to be harsh. So that I loved. Yes.
Yeah,
so,
I just get sun.
when a woman can do that, I think that's absolutely amazing. It's a strength, because it's like you understand somebody kind of messed up, but you're not trying to hurt them or hurt their feelings, or you're having compassion, or you're understanding like where they're at and they're learning. And sometimes people are kind of fragile. Yeah. I you know, sometimes I'm kind of mean. I'm like, you know.
Me too. I'm blunt. I'm straight.
As I've gotten older, I've noticed that like some people just are like offended really easily by your directness.
Yes, I've come across that, and I don't mean to offend anybody. So if anybody's ever offended by my directness, it's just being direct. I don't know how else to say it.
What did I say? Don't ask permission, ask for forgiveness.
Don't say sorry, apologize.
I don't apologize.
I apologize for being insensitive, but I'm not insensitive. I'm just being direct now.
My girl Sandra, she knows that I have to try to figure out sometimes how to be more emotional.
Or tap into your emotions so that you're able to present it a different way. So it's not that you're being emotional, you're just tapping in and taking that.
How to
harness it.
Regurgitate it right
correctly.
So what are you guys looking forward to on the Lucky Fest stage this year, as opposed to what it's been like? And then you can tell us what it was like last year or the year before.
I'm looking forward actually to the human foosball.
What?
Yeah, I want to do that.
Human foosball?
It's all over the Instagram on the commercials, so I'm trying to do that, man.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, that's what it says. The commercial says human foosball, unless they're lying to me, man. But I personally love foosball. I want to do a music video of a foosball scene where there's no talking. It's just me and a woman. That's super fish. Yeah, me and Jex have been talking about it. I don't want to talk about details, but it comes from an international film where like they're playing, and then she like puts it in her mouth and spits it out, and then it's crazy. It's a foosball game.
You sure that was a movie?
Yes.
It's a foreign movie?
Nah. It's like I'm a male boy, and I walk in, and then she's just playing foosball hella mad. Like, so the human foosball, I can't imagine, like, what am I, holding on to something?
Yeah, right.
Shaking the whole
like
time?
on a hamster wheel?
Yeah.
No. Or is it those
a big one? It's
where you're in this bubble.
Yeah, I think you got to be.
And then you hold on to, the bars that are in it, and like you get rolled around.
Probably, yeah.
I never even heard of that. It's hard to imagine.
It's like it's like being in this big. It's like you get rolled down hills.
Bubble.
Well, have you seen those big toys where they're
shooting?
And you just they go down the hills and like stuff like that. I get like a little hamster wheel almost.
All I know is last year there was this this infamous beach ball, right?
Oh yeah, it kept getting flown around.
This beach ball just like would smack people.
And then the unicorn.
Chess knows what was the name of the movie. What was the rating? What was the movie rated?
I think it was like, to be honest with you, it was an international film. Nah, it was for sure PG. Oh, okay. It was a movie about a famous poet in Latin America, and there's a male boy who's learning about how poetry is made through giving him his mail. And in one of the scenes, he's giving a mail to a girl he has a crush on. And she walks in and she's playing foosball intensely. There's no talking. It's just she's
just like in it.
Yeah, and then when he plays her, she's beating him. And of course, he loses. He pulls out his quarters and he fumbles. And then the scene goes up and she grabs the football and goes, spits it back up. And then she walks away and like pours water and the scene ends.
Oh man, very interesting. Well, that's definitely going to be interesting how you're going to recreate that. I'm really looking forward to seeing beach balls and unicorns out there at Lucky Fest.
The promo video though, the security guy like this, he's like telling the dude to get down on top of it. Yeah.
I recently went to Roxy Looney, so shout out to Roxy Looney, shout out to Ches for going over to the birthday party, and that was fun because she had it was like a hat party. So basically, she had a birthday party, and you walk in, and then there's like in the entryway, there's like this table that has all these hats. Well, I picked the unicorn one, and I was like, I was a unicorn, and then like I started, and I guess they liked unicorns in the house because there's pictures of unicorns, and then I started thinking of this whole like fantasy story, and I was just like, oh, they have pictures of me in their house, like, you know, because I'm like seeing unicorns, and I'm like, I'm the unicorn, right? I'm like, why do they have pictures of me in the house?
So looking in the mirror, is that me? Me?
So I'm looking forward to seeing unicorns out there.
Yeah.
You said there's gonna be little people.
Yes, my homie Stewie. I was 13 when I met Stewie. He's like 3 or 4 feet tall, man. But Stewie is the man.
The little one.
I saw him recently. I said,
last
dude.
year we saw him last year.
Yeah, I saw him again this year. Like recently.
Is he going again?
Yes, he said he's gonna go. He's gonna have his green hat, so you just drop money on him. He's gonna dance for you if you drop money in his hat.
Oh my goodness.
For real, he was like, I'm trying to get paid. I said, I'm with it. I said, show me your dance. You know how your uncle do that little dance you do.
Is he like this?
No, he goes. He showed me. He showed me
that one little thing. You know that the dance.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Totally a leprechaun.
Yeah.
Totally leprechaun.
He's so cool.
I'll have to be his pot of gold if I'm gonna be all gold.
I love that. Renee, I'm your pot of gold.
Because I'm gonna be in gold. Well, for the most part, I don't know. I was debating whether it's gonna be green, so I gotta find something. But we're gonna
plan it
figure
together.
out. Yeah, what
I'm
that's
serious. I kind of want to do that.
I
I do.
got
Yeah.
my outfit all threaded out. I think I'm ready.
I can't wait
I
to
know
see
what I'm
it.
gonna do. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm coming there stunning on you.
For the St. Patrick's Day, this is
St.
gonna be
Patty's.
St. Patrick's Day Eve.
Somebody asked Devious if he was wearing green, and he sat there and thought about it. I was like,
St. Patrick's Day Eve.
Actually,
We don't really have to wear green. That's not until the next day.
But you know, we're gonna
Right,
be
right.
there probably till the next day.
Of course. Well, shoot.
You know, because it's supposed to go on past midnight, right?
Yeah.
Probably is. I wouldn't doubt it.
But
wouldn't
you guys are hosting, so
Yeah, I'm gonna have to find out about that because
Yeah.
I'll be filming the catch the next day. I don't want to be looking all tired but I don't when I that weekend is gonna be so intense for me. It's not only like I'm gonna be out there hosting, performing. The next day it's like gotta be ready. I have to have how many outfits laid out and taken because it's like we're not only filming one episode, we're filming multiple episodes. Then we have photo shoots those are
drink your water, coconut water.
Well, that's what I'm gonna be doing all night. Actually, as much as I might have. No, I love it. I love to work. You know.
No, for sure.
I love to sleep too. Also, scream therapy at beach. Like I really, going to the beach, screaming in the water, getting it all out, and then just chilling afterwards.
Tell me, what was your experience? That was great.
I mean, like
it
it's a different feeling, you know.
Yeah, I've never done.
I can't explain it.
The out in the water scream.
The
I
beach
randomly will scream though, just
yes,
I'm
but
just
see,
weird like
sometimes
that,
when you
but-
scream,
I've seen you do it too. You were like, ah! I was like,
But think about it. Sometimes when you scream, it's like people are looking around. They're like, "What is that?" You know, if you're in the place.
Yeah.
So sometimes it can be prohibiting, and you don't really want to do it as much as you want to.
Yeah.
Well, underwater, it just totally absorbs all your sound. It's like
Yep.
being insulated, you know.
Yep.
And so you can
It's like,
rage out as
Yeah.
much as you want, and you don't affect anybody else because
Yep.
they're like, you don't have to worry about my pain or my sorrow, whatever it is, my
No, no.
grief.
Yep.
You don't hear nothing,
Yep.
and it just goes right back to Mother Nature and to the universe, and like
gets absorbed.
it just brings you peace. I don't know. I do.
Into the universe.
Into the universe.
On GP, General Principle.
GP.
So you guys are gonna be heading out. What's the name of your album that they can find and that they can pick up and?
So we got the landing that's already out there.
Sandra says hey.
Hey Sandra.
And so the landing's out there.
It just reached 50,000
Just
plays on
reached
Spotify.
50K plays
That's
on Spotify.
I have to keep saying it, man. That's like amazing.
have to,
Never thought that, dude.
The
Like,
landing. Then there's the Feel Raise Me he's got right now.
My EP.
His EP that's out there is more trap based.
yeah. Couple of singles. I got a single called SNF with MC Jills.
Yep.
And Sam the Jedi.
I just dropped a new song called Ballad. The music video's out on YouTube.
Yeah.
Go check my page, follow, subscribe, Devious, the real Devious. I
And
think
then
is the name of
Ballad
the
is the
page.
name of your
Single. Yep.
Is it ballad or ballad? BALLAD or BALLOT?
BALLAD.
Ballad. So your EP's coming out this month.
Yep.
And then we have the group mixtape, which is like 20 plus tracks.
Yeah,
that
20.
we do.
It's gonna be exclusively mixed by Santana Must Die.
Santana Must Die.
Shout out those guys, CGM.
CGM.
That's coming out soon. We're probably gonna hit you in the spring with that.
Yeah.
Late April, May. Around the summer.
About a month and a half from now.
Yep. And then shortly after that, I've got a project that I'm working on right now with my good guy Shansel. We're gonna put something. It's gonna be real dancey.
Yes, because we should play some of Chancel so they get a taste of what he's about.
Yeah, but you can't even judge him off of that though,
because he's grown so much.
That's true.
I'm sitting in the studio listening to things I've never heard before.
Yeah, like,
you know.
Versatile.
Yeah, and we're in Sac recording, right? And Devious is like,
this is
what? Yeah. This is out of my element.
Yep. So.
Well, that's I just realized. Oh my gosh, we have like 1 minute, and I didn't even realize. But that's okay. We might run over just a little bit. But really quickly, I want to give them where they can find you, and if you have any other information that you want to give to them, I'm gonna put it in the comments. So Facebook and IG. Facebook. We'll just do Facebook first.
Yep.
What's your contact?
Facebook is Anthony Turley. Yep. That's the page.
And
Instagram is Southern Deep. Twitter Southern Deep.
Southern Deep.
What you all up in the mic like that though?
So Good Face. What do you want to put yours for?
Yeah, you could for Facebook. You can just put Good Face. You'll find it at Good Face, aka Steezematic.
3 O's.
Yeah, good.
Yes, that's the only way it pops up when I do that. Sweet. I'm like, I need the third O. It's not popping up.
And then for Instagram and Twitter, at Mr. Goodface with 3 O's. MRGOOOOD face.
Is it Mr. all one word?
MRGO. Yeah, MR. It's not like MIS.
OOOD.
Mr. Face.
Face.
Yeah.
All right.
And then for our group, it's at Inborn Native Collective on Facebook.
Instagram
at Inborn Native.
Inbornnative.com.
Website, Inbornnative.com.
Yep. Soon to have a bunch of merch. Shout out the Angel for working on that with us.
Yeah, the Angel has been working on the lookbook and the design of how our merch is going to be.
Yes. So I want to go ahead and give them your guys' track again, even though they did just listen to it. We're going to listen to it again. So which one do you want on the outro?
Appreciate it.
Bounce or Any Given Sunday?
Any Given Sunday.
Any Given Sunday.
I do like that one.
I like that one a lot.
I know, me too.
I like it a lot.
Goodbye, baby.
I love when RawNe does it too.
Hey,
all right,
thank you so much.
Thanks so much for tuning in. This is Rise and Shine 209, and this is Any Given Sunday by Inborn Natives, Steezematic, Good Face, and Devious.
Waking up to a fresh cup of coffee, enjoying my view, thinking can't nobody stop me. Grown in the east, sitting in the west, in my Sunday's best with something to caress. Get live, living, laughing, loving, making memories, since that's what's most important. Can't never say you can't afford them, so we're on the same page. Then all aboard, the train is leaving the station. Thank you for your patience. Slow down and soak the day in, cause Monday's coming quick. Barbecue and grill some or lay down and don't do whatever your preference on any given Sunday. Enjoy your life and make the best of it. Any given Sunday.
Yeah, it's days like this.
You won't ever forget.
I said it's days like this.
You make the best of it.
Days like this.
You won't ever forget.
I said it's days like this.
You make the best of it.
On any given Sunday.
Any given Sunday.
Bet this can happen on any given Sunday. Any given Sunday.
Any given Sunday.
Bet this can happen on
any given Sunday.
Wake up, it's another day. My eyes closed and I'm breathing, thanking God today. And as I lay, my memory slowly creeps in. I'm in the studio vibing, it's the weekend. This is how it's supposed to be. Pen and pad close to me. Devious a couple feet away, bumping all the beats. I step outside and take a deep breath. To blue skies, green land, and a calm lake. It's just another way of how I converse with God. I get lost in a moment with emotions so raw, no days off. My good face never comes off. It's good vibes over and over again. Praying to heaven to bless me and not let me sin. I know nothing can stop me. I know that I'm a win. I know that I could be cocky, but I live my life for Him. So I recognize that I'm God's son with the flow to bring light to all the lost ones. And my mission is to help others succeed by seeking truth and meditation and peace. Being yourself will save a soul. Hey, but this can happen on any given Sunday. Yeah. Any given Sunday, it's days like this
you won't ever forget.
I said it's days like this
You make the best of it.
Days like this
You won't ever forget.
I said it's days like this
You make the best of it.
On any given Sunday
Any given Sunday
Bet this can happen on
any given Sunday.
Any given Sunday
Any given Sunday.
Bet this can happen on
Any given Sunday.
What's up, everybody? This is your girl, RawNe, and you're listening to Rise and Shine 209, the KXVS, the voice of Stockton Morning Show.